Pakistan's Federal Minister of Finance Ishaq Dar addressed a seminar which was organized on the Kashmir Day on Thursday in UAE. A seminar was organized in Pakistani consulate in Dubai in solidarity with Kashmir's people in connection with Kashmir Day. Event was attended by a large number of Pakistanis, including women and children, which was headed by Federal Minister of Finance Ishaq Dar. Addressing the seminar, Ishaq Dar said Pakistan has been constantly supportive of the Kashmir's movement for self-determination and constantly expressed concerns over the human rights violations through numerous resolutions. Pakistani Federal Minister Ishaq Dar.
मैं अपने कश्मीरी भाइयों और बहनों को यकीन दिलाता हूं कि हम सब उनकी सियासी, इखलाकी और सफारती सतह पर भरपूर हमायत जारी रखेंगे और इंशाअल्लाह हमारे पाया इस्तक़लाल में कोई लग़ज़श नहीं आएगी.
Ishaq Dar said that he will continue supporting our Kashmiri brothers and sisters until they get their basic rights. The basic rights acknowledged by United Nations Security Council's resolution, Ishaq Dar further specified that it is important to resolve Kashmir issue to maintain peace and harmony in the region.
हम सब ये हमायत उस वक्त तक इंशाअल्लाह जारी रखेंगे जब तक हमारे कश्मीर बहन भाई अपने बुनियादी हकूक़ को हासिल ना कर लें.
International Monetary Fund has agreed to give loan for $550 million to Pakistan during IMF and Pakistan talks which were held in United Arab Emirates. International Monetary Fund has agreed to give loan for $550 million to Pakistan during IMF and Pakistan talk held on Tuesday in United Arab Emirates. Pakistan and IMF have made the final discussion under the review talks, after which Pakistani Finance Minister Ishaq Dar addressed the press conference. Addressing the conference, Ishaq Dar said talks have successfully concluded. He added Pakistan's foreign reserves have crossed $15 billion and 150 billion rupees will be spent on National Action Plan and other expenditures. Pakistan's Finance Minister Ishaq Dar.
पाकिस्तान की इकोनॉमी को एक डायरेक्शन में लेके जाने का जो सिलसिला था उस पे सफ़र कामयाबी के साथ ना सिर्फ तय हुआ है बल्कि जारी व सारी है. हम समझते हैं कि जो मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक इंस्टेबिलिटी पाकिस्तान जून 13 में देख रहा था और जिसकी वजह से पाकिस्तान के डिफ़ॉल्ट होने का बहुत बड़ा ख़दशा था, वो ना सिर्फ दूर हो चुका है बल्कि हम बड़ी सेफ़ टेरिटरी में जा चुके हैं. और हमारा जो फॉरेन एक्सचेंज रिज़र्व जो है अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह वो दिसंबर 31 को $15 बिलियन से क्रॉस कर चुके हैं, जिसका मतलब है कि पाकिस्तान अब आईडा के बाद इंटरनेशनल बैंक फॉर रिकन्स्ट्रक्शन एंड डेवलपमेंट IBRD का भी जो कि चंद साल से डीलिस्ट हुआ था वो रीक्वालिफाई कर चुका है.
Jeffrey Franks, who is an advisor in the Middle East and Central Asian Department of the IMF, said almost all targets have been met.
All performance criteria under the IMF program for in December were met, so there will be no need for any requests for waivers in our executive board when we go to the board in March. These targets include, of course, the budget deficit target, net international reserves target, government borrowing from the State Bank of Pakistan, etc. Also, the indicative target on transfer spending to the poor under the Benazir Income Support Program was also met. There was an indicative target on FBR revenues, which was not achieved, due in part to the effect of lower oil prices and lower inflation on revenue collections. We see that the authorities are on track to meet the structural benchmarks that will be reviewed when we go to the board in March as well.
Finance Minister said Pakistan's economy is growing since 2013. He further said they are succeeded to taking economy to one direction with legislation for the autonomy of State Bank. Economic stability of the country is rapidly moving towards success. 4-day Arab Health Exhibition 2015 attracts huge crowd of customers, buyers, and companies related to medical and healthcare. Arab Health Exhibition 2015 opens at International Convention Center in Dubai. Vice President and Prime Minister of UAE, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, officially inaugurated the 40th Arab Health Expo, where Health Minister Abdulrahman bin Mohammed Al Awais and other honorable guests were presented and visited the stalls of various companies in the event. Large number of companies across the world participated in the expo. Representative of the companies set up their stalls where they introduced their product, including medicines and researches, to visitors.
This is actually a very good venue for a lot of customers we have in the area, and they are coming here to meet us and exchange our business together, and also a very good venue for new customers actually who want to see us, our products here, and meet us to discuss a new market, new customer, new visitors. So that's a very good platform actually.
Medical technology, laboratory equipment, diagnostics, physiotherapy, and orthopedic technology, surgical products and services, and other healthcare products and services were presented for exhibition. A visitor from Pakistan said this kind of event gave awareness to them about technology.
तो पाकिस्तान में या गल्फ में बैठे हुए हमें ये आइडिया हो जाता है एक ही जगह से कि क्या डेवलपमेंट हो रही है पूरी दुनिया में, क्या नई टेक्नोलॉजीज आ रही हैं, इसके अलावा तकनीक में क्या फ़र्क आ रहा है। दूसरे हमें जो मैन्युफैक्चरर्स हैं उनसे मिलने का मौका मिलता है एक ही जगह पे अंडर वन रूफ। हम लोग वहाँ पे यूरोप में, अमेरिका में साथ जगह नहीं जा सकते, तो यहाँ आए होते हैं, हमारी मीटिंग पेंडिंग होती हैं, हम वो देख लेते हैं। तो ये तमाम चीज़ें हमें जो है ना एक सोर्स से 3-4 दिन में सारा करते हैं।
A surgery zone of future was also made an event which became center of attraction and drawn huge crowd. This surgery zone consists of a small 3D heart, and it provides help to doctors of Morgan Stanley Children's Hospital, New York, in difficult and complicated surgeries. At the event, medical staff explained the process of 3D heart, which was made with assistance of 3D printing technology. That's it for this week. I'll see you next week with more flashy events. Take care of yourself and bye-bye.